All right, so I have finished the exhaust repair. Not my prettiest work, but fully functional. This is a 3.75 inch V-band clamp, the word I was forgetting the other day. And I welded it to a 3.5 inch 90, which was just a tiny bit loose going in, but it let me butt the pipe up to the little inside part of the manifold perfectly, because the outlet's actually only about 3.5. I should have used a 45, which I had, and narrowed it, because this angle is slightly more than 45, but less than 90. It's an unusual angle. The original pipe, someone had taken a 45, cutting a wedge out, and closed it up and re-welded it. I don't know why I didn't do that, but by the time I thought of doing that, I had cut my 90 and opened it up. The only benefit to this was it allowed me to get it angled just perfect to line up with the existing pipe over here, as opposed to having to cut a little, bend it, try it, cut a little, bend it, try it, in and out, in and out. I cut it once, opened it up, got it to fit, and then cut a wedge out of that 45 to fill it. It's by far not my prettiest welding, but it is sealed and functional, and I used a short piece off of the end of the 45 to extend it right here, and then I had a couple of pieces of the lap joint area off both of those that I cut. So this is a lap joint with a band clamp, and this is a lap joint that's welded on both sides. And yeah, I just finished airing it up and idling it and revving it and moving it a little bit back and forth, and we're nice and tight. While it was running, there was no soot or hot air anywhere around the joints, just coming out the exhaust down here. I did just stick one of the old band clamps over those two little areas that had rusted out in the tailpipe. That'll do just fine for now. At some point it'll get a whole new exhaust, I imagine, maybe some twin turbos, but not today. So yeah, it is just sprayed with some super high temp clear header paint. They didn't have flat black, which would have been my preference just because it's an exhaust pipe. So it's this kind of shiny color, even though it's supposed to be satin. But yeah, it works. It'll let me know when it starts leaking, because it'll get sooty. But that's all I've got left time for before our trip coming up to the lake to go camping. So.